Have you ever known a guy or gal who's just good at everything? It's kind of annoying where they get straight A's, they're never without a date, they're always with the cool kids, they can never do anything wrong. Well, it's kind of like the Sorc in Elder Scrolls Online. You're probably wondering when I was going to get around to doing a guide on this, and the answer is now. I can honestly tell you, I don't know which class is more fun, the Sorc or the Dragon Knight. The Sorc is the one class that really can shine at almost anything. It can take down single targets easy. It can tank, heal, DPS, amazing PvP. It can literally do anything. I'm so surprised every day when I try new builds and find out that I can really be effective doing anything I want. If you're looking for a well-rounded, awesome class, this is it. In this video, I'm playing my new build called the Velvet Hammer. No, that's not an adult film name. That is my new build focused on armor penetration. Okay, that was a joke. Anyways, the upsides and downsides of the Sorc. I honestly couldn't find too many downsides. The upside, it's good at everything. Abilities by default have a lot of range. It has amazing speed. With Blink and Lightning Form, it's probably the fastest class in the game, even outdoing the Nightblade. Oddly though, it's not the best DPS class in the game. Nightblades still shine at this. And it's heavily reliant on Magicka due to the Sorc's ability to cast. It's typically that caster, stand back and nuke people class. As I've been experimenting more and more, some of the passives and active abilities allow high weapon damage and amazing self-heals. If you like a real independent playstyle, Sorc is the best because you don't have to rely on a healer with critical surge. You can really do your own thing, build the way you want, and have fun with almost any weapon in the game. Now, will the Sorc shine at casting and doing destruction staff? Yeah, but with a bow or a two-hander, you're almost just as effective. Plus, it's a lot of fun. Wielding a two-handed monster and cleaver, like I'm doing here, just hammering people's faces off, is amazing. Playstyle. Like I said before, it's really the best of all. Healing, you're probably the best because you can trade stamina for Magicka, and that's really the only class in the game that can do that. And if that's not enough, you can still trade health for Magicka. So you basically have endless resources with the Sorc, making it, you are going to heal when others can't. As tanking, you have the best self-healing in the game with critical surge, some of the highest armor with lightning form, and you can speed and blink across the map. Damage, you got crystal fragments, which is probably the coolest damage ability in the game. The sounds of the proc makes me remember some of my old characters in other games. Waiting until the enemy gets to 20% to spam Mage's Fury. This is fun. The Sorc isn't perfect. Nightblades actually outshine because the damage that Nightblades can pull with the rest of the staff is just a little bit better. Also, the finisher starts at 20% for Sorcs, which doesn't sound like a big deal, but even a finisher that starts at 25 does add some DPS. Then the foundation of the character is geared more towards casting, sitting back and nuking targets. So you're going to have to rely on some Magicka, though you can build your character to be effective with weapon-based class. This is part one, like I said, obviously just a general overview showing me taking out a world boss, doing a dolment, doing what I do. But part two, we're going to go over the skills like we do in almost every video. Part three, I'm going to show you the Velvet Hammer build, which is this. I've already done the Lightning Tornado with the dual wield. And then I try not to do the cookie cutter resto destro that everyone else is doing. I can do those builds if you guys want, but I like to think outside the box. And this is the class that really will let you do that and pull monster numbers in surviving. I also went Vampire. I tried it without, but the passives and the active ability Battering Swarm is just too powerful not to try it. So I suggest getting Vampire, start leveling up those skills, and watching for part 2 and 3 of our next guide. Thanks for watching.